Hey you guys, welcome back to Enjoy Life. I am Joy. I hope you guys are enjoying life. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you are new here. Make sure you turn those post notifications so you can be notified every time I post a new video. Also, make sure you comment down below if this video was helpful to you. Make sure you share this video to help somebody else. Okay, so you guys, I just wanted to let you guys know that I lost the clips to the first part of this video, so I just want to do a quick introduction for that part. The first thing that I'm going to be showing you guys how to make are DIY bean bags. Another disclaimer I want to say, everything that you see in this video is my first time ever doing in life, period. I've never made the bean bags. I've never made the beanbag toss thing, and yeah, so I just wanted to let you guys know that. So don't be in the comments, trying to tell me how to do it. Like, this is my first time doing it. You can leave tips, but don't be nasty about it. Also, another thing I want to say is, yes, this is for a Halloween party, but you can make it into your own and make it for a birthday party or whatever. Basically what I did. So like I was saying, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Also, stay tuned for the next video to see how everything played out at the Halloween party. See you guys. Okay, so here's the little bean bag. Hopefully you guys can see it. Let me turn it around. So here's the bean bag. I gotta go and like clean up the outside. This is the first one I've ever done in my entire life, and I probably should have practiced first before I decided to show you guys. But anyway, so this is how I did the bean bag, and this is the first one. And I was saying, you don't need like a certain type of beans. These were the beans that was literally about to go bad in the cabinet, and we were never gonna eat them. So I was like, oh, I could just use it for my bean bag. So bean bag number 1 is done. Okay, y'all, so now I'm just going down their little faces, their eyes, nose, and mouth, and then I'm also going to make them into their little pockets so I could just pour the beans inside, because once you cut out the faces and the shapes and everything, this is the next part that takes the longest, of course. And so I was like, oh, why not just glue down all the faces first and make them all into pockets first, and then pour the beans in last, and then close them up instead of doing it one by one. So that's what I decided to do. So definitely think you guys should do that also. And I wish I was able to show you guys me doing the first part. I don't know what happened to that clip, but all I did was trace a circular object and then make the little shapes on the felt paper too, and then cut it out. Okay, so now all of the smiley faces, well, the pumpkin are little pockets now. So now I can just put the beans inside of all of them. And then once I have the beans inside, I can glue the heads back together. Now, honestly, I don't know, what's a good amount to put in there, but yeah, just pretty much winging it.
What's that? Mama? Yeah. Wow! Hi! You eat me? Mama.
And I did end up running out of beans at the last 2. So in these clips, I'm using navy beans, but then my mom went to the store and got me some pinto beans. So like I said, you can use any beans. So I did these ones. So basically what I'm going to do now is just glue it closed. Then like I said, I go clean the glue up later. Right now, I'm just trying to get them done. And then we'll have a little bean bag. Oh, the kids are gonna love this. And make sure you don't overfill your little bags, because in this clip I'm going to have to pour some out. But anyway, the easy way to do is to just trace the outline of the circle. And I would say go a little bit further in than the outside so the glue doesn't like try to come out. And then you got to go clean that up. And all you have to do once you put the glue inside is just pull it, and then it'll close. The bag will close right up for you. Also, when you're putting the eyes on there, put them upwards if you're doing it for little kids, because it makes it look happier. Because at first I had them down, but they were looking scary. So I just wanted to give that little tip. Okay, y'all. So now I'm making the basically like the little gold thing for them for their beanbag toss. So all I did was trace random circular objects around the house and made the holes like different sizes. So now I'm doing the bottom one. And I love this little knife thing. They're like $3. I think it's like $3.28. I don't know. Almost $4 from Walmart. It's called the X-Acto one. I had one already, but I couldn't find my art stuff that I used for Logan's birthday. So I had to go buy another one, but I like this one anyway because it's red. And you can drag it if you like to, but there it is. It's a 3 sections. It's gonna be turned this way, and I have a cloth that I'm gonna put on top, so I have to do the measurements for that, and I'll let you guys watch me do that too. Okay, so this is the cloth that I bought. I just bought some material from Walmart. I saw this yesterday, and I was like, oh, how cool. So basically what I'm gonna do is, I guess I need to turn this over to see where the circles are, and then I'm gonna trace it and then cut the cloth, and then I'm going to wrap this and use the glue gun. So now I'm just stretching the material to make sure it's no like little bends or anything, so I can make sure that everything is in the right spot. So I'm circling the inside of the goals, and I'm just using a Sharpie to do that, something that I can just be able to see when I'm trying to trace. And now I'm going to cut into the middle of the circle and then cut up, because that's going to be your easiest way to make sure you cut out a perfect circle. And make sure you get in a good position to be able to do it, because you don't want you don't want to mess up at all, because you don't want it to look like tacky from the outside. Like, you want everything to look like really nice. And when you do this, make sure you cut on the inside of the circle, not the outside, because you want to make sure all the cardboard is covered. Because the little inch that I did before, that little bit of cardboard was showing just a little bit, and I had to go back and touch it up. But yeah, cut on the inside of the circle. That's going to help you the best. Okay, so now all my circles, I don't know why I said circle, but all my circles are cut out, and now I'm about to put this back on there. And now I'm just making sure the material folds correctly before I start gluing it, making sure it has flexibility, and it's not going to be stiff or anything where I can't bend it. So yeah, like I told y'all, this is my first time doing this. I love doing DIY stuff for my son's birthdays and stuff. And so this is my first time doing it. So I'm just winging it really. Now I'm going back to make sure everything is stuck down, because like I said, never done it before, so I didn't know how much glue to put. Still making sure I have flexibility with the board. And literally all I'm doing now is making sure everything is glued down in the back, making sure everything is pulled correctly so it doesn't look like tacky in the front or like too stretched out or not enough stretched out. Like, anyways, y'all, I'm just so excited. You guys can see it. And so basically, it's going to sit up like that. Oh my gosh, look at it. Can you guys see it? I'm so freaking excited. Wow. Now I gotta move it so Logan can't see it. I don't want him to see the finished product. I don't even have to fix anything. And of course, this is what the back looks, but who cares what the back looks like? And what they're gonna do is try to do it through there. See? And since it's a superhero Halloween party, that's why I have like Halloween stuff. Ooh. Plus superhero stuff. So right now I'm making eyebrows and then I gotta make the eyes.
Yeah, but this is for my cousin.
And I'm gonna do this with every color.
Sorry,
So basically like they got options. For these little eyebrows. Like the Wii game. Okay, y'all, so I done made eyes, nose, and mouth, and I'm also gonna do the eyes, nose, and mouth with the black, but now I'm making arms and legs, and all I did was cut squares, cut the paper in like a little like, not like right in half, but kinda. I cut it like, let's see,
Mama, help me.
like this, so I can make the legs. In the arms, and all I'm gonna do is make it all squiggly, and they're gonna be able to glue the arms and legs to the back of the pumpkin, and of course the face on the front of the pumpkin, and then the pumpkin of course is the orange plate. I did want to show you guys what I did once I was done last night. I was like, oh, I need something to put everything on. So this is what I used the other plates for. And this is just construction paper that I folded to make a little bit thick because I wanted to hot glue it, but I didn't want the glue to show through. So this is what everything would be on: eyebrows, mouth, leg. You guys get it. And so this is what everything will be sitting on the table when they decide to make their little pumpkins. Okay, y'all, so now I'm about to paint this piece of foam that I ordered off Amazon. And this is going to be my DIY cake pop stand. And all I'm doing is painting it orange. You can paint it whatever color you like. Of course, I'm painting it to match the Halloween theme. And this paint is from Walmart. I think it was like 88 cents. Like, it was really cheap. And so I'm just painting it with this. And then I'm going to let it dry overnight. And then I'm going to have a very effective cake pop stand, which I also found this idea on YouTube also. And my cake pop stand is dry. I did notice that some parts of the foam doesn't give as much as other parts of the foam, but it's serving its purpose for what I need it for.